Welcome back to the 2025 The Thing in Seattle. You're watching the final match of the day. Ben Johnson alongside
Sydney Somerville again.
And we are watching Battle of the Titans here from Canada. On the near end, the Mavericks. On the far end, wearing bloom, but their heart is foam.
I'm so excited to be doing commentary on this game. I saw the opening spot and I jumped on it.
So what do you expect? Just a lot of like suns out, guns out?
Oh, absolutely. You've got two teams that can clear the court from back line with ease. You have Jeff Snow, you have Jason Mergler, Maddie Garcia Silvera, and then you have an entire, essentially a baseball team on Hard as Foam / Hard as Bloom.
We're going to be seeing coast-to-coast throws here.
There is a lot of power on this court right now.
And happy catches, as I was about to say.
Bounce
The good
right
throw by Snow. Nothing too close to those boys' hips. Good small Liebel in the middle. It's Mergler with the throw.
Feedback from Derek over there in the left corner for Hard as Foam, not connecting.
DVS.
It's tough, actually, having a game like this to end the day because you've already had, these balls have been played for the past like 8 to 10 hours. They're squishy, they've lost their form, you put so much pressure behind it and you bounce it anyway.
You know what's unbelievable? Like, could you, okay. Man, okay, we are 10:25 left. Who is going to draw first blood? Still
Getting
miss.
close. Oh, another bounce.
No one wants to put it too on target or release too many balls. This is fascinating.
They're pushing Grenier into the corner now. Grenier takes the first hit.
Finish taken out. Grenier, he's just got such an arm.
Other way around. Grenier taking out Vinish. And balance.
CV limbed.
I think he's feeling good. What do you think?
Maddie Garcia Silvera, quick up, protect, burden to throw on Hard as Foam.
Good movement from Joel. I love that pickup for this team, by the way. Joel is a fantastic player no matter what roster he's on.
So Duran having some huge highlights on the world stage. Pump fakes for day. Sam Coe in the middle with his team. All four Hard as Foam men with the ball. Willier beside him. Ready, set. Pump fakes are a trademark as the Hard as Foam men. As Liebel is eliminated.
I don't think he gets eliminated because he called all balls over.
Oh, okay, interesting. The 10-second count went too long?
Yeah, so they had called all balls over and then the release happened, so Rowe is safe. And a line out over there by Willier, unfortunate. Little skim off of Byron in the right corner. Nice placement by Rowe. I think they're finding their groove here. They're finding their...
one out of two teams at least.
Unfortunate block from Maddie right into Mergler behind him. So that is the first out from the Hard as Foam side.
All advantage, Hard as Foam.
Oh my God.
Oh, the whiz bang.
The reach was not necessary, but the movement on that ball was incredible.
Liebel providing pressure. Sam Coe, always a survivor. Ready's on defense. Isn't sending one.
It's a tough call to make in Sam's position because you have 3 massive arms left for the Mavericks right now. There isn't really a favorited player here. They're all fantastic.
Grenier, co-captain on the national team, I believe.
I think so. For co-ed this year, I believe so.
1-2, and there we go.
Did he play co-ed as well last year? He's a double gold medalist?
Or the previous
yes.
world team. And the score is not 5-4.
Well, knock over the scoreboard fully. Come on.
Decker, Pete Decker now joining here. We got
and Burke
Cody
coming
Burke.
onto the court.
The two Codys refusing to share the court, I see. And meanwhile, Danchenko and Wood representing Mavericks.
An out from Matt Wood.
And they are showing how quickly you can get an elimination. A very different start to this set. Big
oh
shot.
My God. A fantastic movement on that ball. Fantastic movement.
Chasing Grenier. Oddly enough, wearing the Snow jersey while Jeff Snow is wearing an O'Brien jersey.
Guess whoever's got extras.
Who wouldn't want to take the opportunity to wear a Snow jersey, I guess, eh?
That's fair enough, absolutely. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
Big rip. Decker wide of target. Full court here by the Mavericks.
I understand the idea behind it.
1-2 on target.
Burke is tagged by 2.
Ooh, visibly upset there. I thought he was going to smash that ball or tear it in pieces.
I think at this point, giving Mavericks 4 balls is a dangerous play no matter what. And Burke being the recipient to that, I would definitely understand the frustration.
Tancheko just clipped out with the lift there. Not enough ups. Crosser connects on DVS.
Seeing some visible frustration from the hardest foam side.
Only one score so far, although dominance this second set. Wood retreats to talk to his teammates. Liebel, Mergler ready to go. Great crosser or a counter by Decker, but no limb.
Just came up a bit short of the row.
Wood stays
Bounce
alive.
right in front of Byron.
Byron Wong, number 4, co-captain. Send it. Missing Merg.
The integrity of the balls definitely has to be a contributing factor here. You have so much power on this court, and a lot of them are ditching it when normally they would not be. 1 ball for Mavericks.
Right on target.
No,
Decker.
I believe that's an elim on both sides.
So Decker saying, hey, I had a 2-ball block and I smashed it into the ground. Can we confirm that wasn't a disarm?
So Pete's called safe.
Quick, sure play call by Cody Danfoley, and we're back on. Wood providing pressure on defense.
An elim on row from Byron. Beautiful throw.
4v2, 3 headed to the line. Pump fake and right on target for that one.
We've seen this before from Byron. We know he's capable. And the ball rolls just across the middle line, so it's now advantage to Mavericks.
Pressure provided there. Good ups and hops. He's gonna choose to hold 3. He can release a couple, 1, 2. Good movement.
A lot of the male players do that. They approach the line with 3 balls in their hands with not a care in the world. I can barely carry 2.
Feel like Nick Grenier could hold 4 or 5. When he holds them, it just...
He could probably hold all 6 at once.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to phase him either.
Good block from Byron.
Sets his position.
So active on the court, constantly moving.
Good hopping by Wood. He's paying attention. Quick to the line now. Preemptive strike. Great blocking by Grenier.
Great shag by Tate over there.
Spencer Tate with the hustle. Staying. And the final
throw. That was very, very well.
And
well
and like that was probably unplanned, but when you see him fully commit to that jump and all missing, and just to send that final trailer.
Oh yeah, if he's not looking at you 100% of the time, you should take those shots. I usually play by the rule of 2s. If you're trying something new or you're making plays that weren't initially called, if you miss it twice, then change what you're doing. But if it's working, Matt Wood is eliminated.
Looks like the 2 Codys have resolved their differences. Now, final words between them.
Do you think they go by Burke and Vinish or Cody number 1, Cody number 2?
Yeah, I always wondered that. Never asked.
What an awkward conversation that would be to discuss who would be 1 and 2, eh?
Maybe like Cody IE, this is Cody Y.
Interesting, interesting.
And meanwhile, Hardest Foam ready to go. Snow eyes up. Spencer Tate on the court. That's the right side, Spencer Tate. Joel Jodoin wearing his number 8.
There's 2 Spencers. Look at that.
Ready, set, big throws.
Nice movement from Vinny over there. Booted a ball into Pete, but it was a good shag. Good team shag.
Big rip. Again, hard on target. See, now Hardest Foam are finding their groove here with their shots and just maybe kind of having a moment of like, let's just put it hard on body, not finesse it. Tate staying alive. Denchenko in the middle there. Just 18.
I still remember when Hardest Foam was like first coming into the competitive scene, and it was all of these guys that could throw backline to backline, didn't wear knee pads, nothing like that.
They stormed onto the scene.
And have lost none of their power.
Yeah. Well, and in particular, the ball style they were used to, the 8 1/4 inch, is no need to particularly dodge. So they've got that habit of pulling in the ball.
30 seconds remaining.
That was a great out taken by Burke on Joel over here. Oh.
Tate just staying alive. Point in favor of Hardest Foam. It's fired back and forth. Cobe pushing forward. Now retreating to talk to teammates. They're actually passing the ball on. We're final seconds of the first half. And the bell goes. We're end of half, no blocking. So do you think guns a-blazing here by Hardest Foam?
I think Hardest Foam will definitely target Spencer first. Denchenko is extremely dodgy, has a fantastic arm. I think the target on Spencer's back is due to the fact that he can catch very, very well, and he does have a fantastic rip when it comes to, especially when he's left last. I've seen him close out like the most impossible sets before. 2 very capable players on the Mavericks side right now versus 5.
Whoa.
Fantastic movement, Bird.
No dodging that one. He got small too. Pinpoint accuracy.
There's really no getting away from it.
1 out, 1 too high. 4v1.
3 balls on Hardest Foam's side.
Play call going through. Almost caught by
Just touched the floor.
And as strong as that start was for the Mavs, 2-1 game.
I find that's happening a lot. It's very back and forth in the men's division. I mean, specifically for the games that I've been lucky enough to do commentary for, but there hasn't been a blowout on this court yet from what I've seen.
Yeah, no, one of the things that like I've noticed is even if there's an early advantage, it's that discipline to go like, I'm amongst my peers, we can come back. We could do a run just the same as them. Meanwhile, are you familiar with the Melbourne Murglers? I
have seen this jersey before. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. I see it on Facebook all the time. I have no idea who's on the team.
So if you know Devon Van Dyke out of Australia.
Heard of.
At the Worlds last year, I was talking about how amazing this jersey was. And then thanks to our wonderful network of dodgeball players, Maxime Couchet and Megan McCaffrey were at API, and then he handed it to them. They brought it back. So we got a little sisterhood of the traveling jersey.
That was a great catch on Mergler,
Speaking of
Mergler. And followed up with a hit. Beautiful.
Well, worthy of a jersey, absolutely there. Big pump fakes, hard on target, taking out Willier.
So MVP, what are you thinking?
Well, some recency bias here saying Mergler,
I think for me, for Mavericks, my choice is going to be Nick Grenier.
Okay, he had some pretty early on highlights. For hardest foam, sticking out for me might be Byron. And, use your final moments here to see if Pete on the left wing has any highlights. Burke, Reddy's on the right wing. Romain Leibel.
You wanted Mergler for Mavericks, yes?
Whoa! Pete almost got least valuable player by looking away there. Yeah, I guess otherwise, and I definitely second your pick there for Grenier. Garcia Severo, Reddy's, pushes. Retreats to check in with teammates.
I think for me, my hardest foam choice is going to be Cody Burke.
Okay, let's see if he shows some of that right now.
I hope I don't eat my words.
Stays alive at least. Wong with 2 balls, so he passes one to Burke, although there's another one coming in.
4 balls on hardest foam. Mavericks with the advantage of 5v3 situation.
Shane Solberg doing a ball retriever.
Unfortunate that ball rolled almost across.
Garcia Severa eyes up, gets a ball. Play call, Mergler. Romain well wide of target, just whips it so quick though.
Unfortunately kicks one across. Here it comes.
Oh, nasty.
There it is.
The sidewinder, just it comes in and you like a corkscrew.
He's on the bucket list. I want to catch his ball just once, just one time. Before I stop playing dodgeball, I want to catch Maddie's ball so badly. It'll never happen, but I can dream.
2v5, Mavs ready on defense. Cross not connecting. Starting to call it the Canadian cross because I hear not that many US teams do cross shots.
I've noticed that. Oh, beautiful throw.
Ankle biter, 1v5 now. So Burke really wanting to give you that MVP moment right now. Sends one.
Don't make me wrong, Burke.
Well, there's also just points for him simply surviving as he has right now. Hard backcourt throws. Ooh, attempted
Nice try.
catch.
Really good try. I mean, in that instance, what else are you going to do? You've got heat seekers on the other side of the court. Realistically, your only hope is to go for the catch.
3-1. Let's see. Solberg staying on the sidelines as a retriever. Decker off as well. Steve stays alive. Romain ready, sets. I thought he was going to be pushing a little bit harder. Okay. Garcia Severo lets it loose though.
Maddie reached for that catch though, unfortunately. It was a little out of his zone, although he's known for making stuff like that.
The finger grabs while falling to the ground.
I've seen him lay on his back and catch a ball on his hip while laying flat on his back. Can you explain to me how that works?
Brilliant athleticism on his part. Snow gets out of the way. Now Burden to throw. Hard on target, taking out finish.
Good connection.
Byron chatting with teammates. He wants Steve to have the throw. Willier with the play call.
This is probably the smallest roster I've ever seen Mavericks go to a tournament with.
It's very hardest foamy, actually. Grenier as a +1 onto the team.
Picking up Joel and Grenier for this tournament was a great move by Mavericks. I think Joel's getting some practice in for an upcoming Canadian tournament, if I'm not mistaken, for nationals with Mavericks.
So now we have it up here, so it's your opportunity to vote for the VC Dodgeball Player of the Match. DVS elimed. Mergler now squaring up against Wong. Hard throw, missing Snow. The ambidextrous Snow, 2 in hand, lethal. (3v3). Crucial match for the hardest foam men. And they get in a limb now. Merg goes up and out of the way.
Wonder if they'll throw solo.
Shadwan wanting that one. Oh, rips it. Good throw. Great throw by Merkler. Wong confirming ground.
His body hitting that floor that hard made me hurt. Nice cross.
And there's that Canadian cross. CV. Co-captain Valance. Big shot, big out. 2v2, so close.
Now in this instance, if you're Mavericks, who are you gunning for first? Valance or Wong?
I would probably go Wong, and they chose Valance.
You put double on him too.
Valance is also just a brilliant backpedaler, like just sneaky in terms of he never really actually leaves himself vulnerable. Whew. Nasty throw. Joel almost falling onto that one.
These are your two co-captains for Hardest Foam, yes?
Absolutely, and captains of the men's foam team, if I recall. At least I know CV.
I believe you're right. I think you're right. Don't take my word for it, but I think you're right.
Long protecting. Oh, sneaky. Shadwan, I was not expecting that to be anything but a pump fake. Wong stays alive. Cross. Active blocking by Snow.
Ground first.
He's clear.
I like that they call that themselves. Like Jeff called the bounce before the ref called the bounce. They stay very honest. Beautiful throw
That
by
counter.
Joel. Just barely.
You can tell it's end of day because Valance has all day, every day energy and looks quite tired from that one. And one, there's mutual respect with both of these teams. It's like you say, you're like just that self-policing that's able to happen.
You don't see it necessarily as often anymore. I've noticed more so that a lot of the teams that I've played against in past tournaments, and sometimes even this one, they try to force the ref to make those calls.
Yeah, these players though, they're on a national squad together.
Also veteran players. All of them have been playing for how long? Nice block.
I think theoretically Snow could be Danchenko's father. Like we got
Father, grandfather, which
yeah,
one?
exactly. 2v1.
Nice block.
Long, just all day energy too.
He doesn't need to advance more than he has. He can clear line to line.
Coast to coast, ready, set, big rip, great blocking. Also getting his hips out of the way, not just pushing the ball away. Shadwan, play call. Obviously, they know where they're going.
Preemptive strike from Byron Wong.
30 seconds
More
remaining.
balls, and in!
And a big catch.
Hardest foam, famous for the gloves. Hold
With a
them
ball
out.
in hand, right?
Yeah. You said don't get near those hips, but the thing is they know how to move their hips into the right position.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Representing Matty O'Brien, Jeff Snow here.
4,
He
Final
pulled-
seconds.
He's going to pull this into no block.
beginning no block remaining.
So if Hardest Foam can close this out, it'll end up with a 3-2 score. So it is a win for the Mavericks. Hard-fought game from both sides.
So tricky. That set went so long. If they were able to pull it, we'd have an opportunity for a tie.
Mavericks did a really good job at burning that clock when they needed to. They're up 2 sets. No need to go fast. You don't need to push. You're already in a good spot. Watch that sideline.
And 1-2, here we go.
And a 3-2 finish between Mavericks and Hardest Foam.
Well, we are at the end of the match. Congratulations, Mavericks. Any highlights for you?
Nick Grenier's cannon of an arm.
Yeah.
The catch from Byron Wong. Great playing from both sides, honestly. It was very back and forth, but I think Mavericks had a little more patience
Yep.
during that game. I think they capitalized when they had that lead, and they slowed it right down, drew the balls in, stayed safe.
And I also wonder if, because the game started out so slow too, or so careful. And I wondered if that was a Maverick strategy to be like, we're not getting into fast-paced chaos.
Not falling into the hardest foam way.
Exactly. And so
They're definitely one of those teams that can capitalize on chaos when it comes down to it. Mavericks is very good at controlling the pace of a game, though. You see it repetitively when they start to crumble a little bit when they're getting they're getting pushed past what they're trying to. I'm losing my words here.
because it's the end of the day.
Yes, I'm ready to go home.
Well, we're all ready to go home, but this is day one of day two. So we got it on. Well, as I was saying it, we have the schedule, but we're going to take a look at the MVP voting for your VC Dodgeball Player of the Match. Sid Somerville taking it for the.
Who the hell is that? I've never heard of them.
And then meanwhile, Andrew Ketchum taking it.
Who?
You haven't been watching Dodgeball if you're not familiar with Mr. Ketchum.
I thought I was here for a volleyball tournament, but okay.
And day two, so Mitch, can we go back to our graphics for schedule? At the very least, I'll tell you to show up again 9 a.m. Pacific for the round of 16 women. So it's playoffs all day. Thank you for tuning in today. You've been watching Dodgeball.live.
I had a wonderful time doing commentary with you, Ben.
Thank you, Sydney. High fives. Signing off.